What's the name of my girlfriend? My other character, my better half. What makes a man whole, what makes a woman whole, is to hold on to each other. That's why when I say that all of this is bullshit, just like what just happened, it's all bullshit. And think about it. The negative power that we that's unfolding, we got the control to change it. You just gotta want to change it. No bullshit. Because all of us bullshitting ourselves right now. Saying what we want, what we do want, and what we don't want. And don't even really know what we are to want anything. See, when I say we was taught to be stupid, I don't mean that metaphorically, or however put that in the word. I mean that there as in, if you are feeding a little mind something that's untrue, if you are feeding a little mind something to build on, a lie is not something to start on. It's time to tell the truth. Until we are set free in our hearts to be who we can be, we have to know who the Creator is in you. Because until you know who the Creator is in you, and then and only then you'll know the truth. Is the same Creator that is in you that created you besides your mom and your dad. The same Creator in you for you to be a creator too is the same Creator that's in all of us. Like Jack Nicholson said on the war movie, which he will be on the war movie too. You can't handle the truth. And believe that that's just the truth. You can't. A lot of people can't handle looking in the mirror at what the truth really is and what they really aren't. I'm just saying. Like, what just happened just now? All I was doing was moving around. And for my pee-pee bag to come loose, it's nothing but what it is. Evil that's in the vibrations do what it do. The evil that's in the vibration of me telling you the truth is what me moving to make sure that I move my body to keep from getting any type of soap. And when I went to move to make sure that I don't get a soap, my pee-pee bag bust to put piss on me. But for me to trip out, no, no, because I know now shit happens just for to see your reaction to what happens when shit just happens. You have to look at this rotational pull of how life is pulled for us to go into tomorrow. Because what I said before, the truth is just that, the truth. And the truth is, there's no such thing as here today, gone tomorrow. Here today, gone today. Because no one's promised tomorrow but those of you who do what the truth is. The promise is, your after this life, it's going to be as straight as this life. Because you're coming back to do it straight and right again. Well, if you fall off, you don't get a second chance. Think about it. If you know what you're doing isn't straight to be doing, and you know that the Creator always loved to create, but if you're going to be a destroyer, a killer, a rapist, in any of those things to Mother Nature. It is what it is. You set up your own circle of life. It ain't the Creator that's going to do you any of the evil that happens to you. That's your own circle that you created. It's just common sense, people. We was snookered. The first people explained this here basically like I'm explaining. Why? Because the first people didn't have no material motive but for the people to get it. The first people is all the love that love is, to know what love is in you, to come out of you, to show how much you love the Creator of you, which is in you, to be the best part of you, but won't make you do nothing. Because the Creator wouldn't be the divine that's beating through your heart, that sparks in your mind, that grabs your thoughts of all the memories. The Creator wouldn't be the divine if the Creator was to control your mind and take away your free will. You have life, you have free will, you have choices. After coming out of heaven, which is the woman's womb, after coming out of heaven to come here to hell, it is what it is once your heart went boom on its own inside of you. Until you was filled up with what to know, you would never know the truth, because you're only gonna know what you was taught to know until you start feeling to know the truth. And that is the divine, loving unconditionally, the feeling, the Creator of you. It's going to always be the first before it was you. And the first is the divine Creator of us all. Of it all. It is what it is and do what it do. Just to tell you where the Creator comes from. The Creator comes from nothing but a feeling of being alone. I say it again. The Creator comes from nothing but a feeling of being alone. Meaning the Creator created us to be in, to consciously think through out any situation that we could ever come into. Listen to exactly how I'm explaining it to you. I'm using the numbers to add it up for you. To know the truth is in the one in you, to be second, third, and fourth. What is the race for? I say it again. What is the race for? Racing to be first. When you already got the divine loving you unconditionally no matter what. Loving you always to be first. Not outside you, but in you. For you to know the truth is just the truth. In you, to come out of you. It is what it is, people. When I look at me, you being, I say it again, when I look at me, you being me, and me being the we, the upside down M into a W. M-E is really W-E, meaning we as one human, conscious, thinking people. It is what it is, and the truth is truth. And it'll set you free. And the only place where you can be free at, and it's when you let your heart be as light as a feather, because hate is too heavy on the heart. Just like it is what it is. But hate is something totally different. Because you got a choice to feel different. I love you more than you love you, because I know the truth you don't. But I tell you the truth so you can know the truth for yourself. You can take it if you want. It is what it is. But the love is in us to know some shit once we become adults. Because we're not kids anymore. Our belief system has to graduate into a knowing system, and not to be believing in some bullshit. If the shit don't make sense, if the shit don't add up, the shit don't add up, and the shit won't make sense, simply because it ain't supposed to. But when it makes sense, it is what it is, and the truth is the truth. Slippery, so lies can't hold on. Lies slide off, and the truth carries on. Period. Until somebody changes it. See, the Creator is only one way all day, every day. And nobody can change that. Love between that man and that woman. And that's the facts. They the only two that can come together. Literally come together in the Creator's original name. Love. Being one of each other. This is the only time. This is the only time 1 plus 1 equals 1. Meaning 2 people coming together as one is what it is, as the will of the Creator will be done. As they come together, literally come together in the Creator's name, love to be making one of the same of each other. That is called to become the divine Creator of all of us. We started the bullshit after the real. It's all bullshit. Now it's going downhill because it happened before. Are we going to turn into a revolving circle, like the life of the circle we live in, go around? Or are we going to change this wheel that's going backwards to going back straight, like it's supposed to be going? Because this fucked up as fucked can be standing up and I sit down. This big old bowl of bullshit gumbo we live in needs to be shut down. And it is the hour of the Aquarius. It is the hour of the awakening. I see you. You, we, A to Z. True life do what it do. True life livers don't fear death at all. Only person who really fears death is people that should, only if they feel like they're leaving somebody that's not going to be taken care of. That's the only fear a person, and you shouldn't have that. You shouldn't have that. You shouldn't even have a feeling. You shouldn't have that. Because believe it or not, the love that you have and put towards Mother Earth, Mother Nature, and other people is the vibration that's going to cover all the people. So if anything happens, it's what it is. The truth is that person will always live as long as you got life. Because that person will always be a part of your heart. I'm going to say this here to you, Red, bro. And most likely I'll send back to you face to face, well not face to face, probably on the phone later on. But my heart goes out to you because of what's going on. Dealing with your mama, bro. But like I said before, this is the time when you should spend the most with her. Because you already know. This bullshit chemo and that medication is taking her out. But before she leaves, you gotta tell her some things from your heart. Because you're her seed. You gotta tell her exactly what her life means to you, even after she leaves, she don't leave. She's going to always be a part of your heart. So I say this to all the people out here that ever had somebody murdered, die of natural causes, because murder and natural causes is two different things. What's happening to the people nowadays is murder. And it's not murder when you look at what they eat. That's suicide. Murder is what these doctors doing, knowing that the radiation and the chemo is all killing the person, but lingering them on as long as they can hold on, as strong as they can be as a person. They gonna suck all the energy out of you with chemotherapy. And you gonna hold on just as long as you can, and they gonna get paid as long as you hold on, because they gonna have a hold on you. But until you allow the divine creator in you to start working in you with what you feed to you, from what you eat to what you think about and do, is the truth in you living a long life. Evil people strive on good people's energy to survive. And that's the evil people that's sucking us dry, as the people that make the world go round. As we fight amongst each other, all that energy, all the vibration of all that evil and all that hatred motivates the ones at the top. It fills them up with the power to do what they do. I say it again, it fills them up with the power for them to do what they do. And then we can't do nothing about it. But right now, we got a chance, people. What I mean by we got a chance with this internet to lay up there and come together and do some real shit to change this shit around. Because like I said again, it is what it is. It's about us. Us as the people, not the sheeple, as the people. Change this around. Because I don't hate nothing. And I love you as the people, like the Creator loves me. I just like some of the things that you do, because the truth will set me free. The things that you do, like the HNLB community, how can I be agreeing on you going against how I was created to be? I was created to be the way that was created, the straight and first way for all creation to be created. If I ever was going to say that I hated anything, I would say that I hate that. I would say that. Because that's all against me being created. The man to get with the woman, to be a creator. All that is in you to be is not for you to be going back up in some nigga's ass. Do you see? I'm putting it together just as the Creator's given to me, for you to see how nasty that shit is. Everything that is nasty that goes in every part of you being alive, from every hole in your body, for that one hole is the exit of all the nasty that goes in your body. From what you see, hear, touch, your asshole means so much. Not for somebody to be going inside. Because when you think about the ass, it is for an enema. And an enema is to get something out of it. So you think if you gotta get something to go in your ass to get something out of your ass, do you think something should be going in your ass left and right? No. Back and forth? No. Think about it. Even the friction is a stinking mess when you're in the poo-poo sack. It's dirty. It's no good. How can you be thinking about it? Any way you look at that, it's a shitty mess. It's hurting me in my chest to say that what you say is all right about it. Life is only created one way between a man and woman. Consciously thinking. Opposite sex attract in Mother Nature, Mother Earth. What the fuck happened to us? The conscious thinking human. Somebody else's conscious way of thinking. There's no way possible that this should be possible or a way for us to even be thinking with our kids. How fucked up can the kids be if a boy born with a penis think he a girl? A girl born with a vagina thinks she's a boy? Or a kid born with both of them? Do you see the type of mad scientists we got dealing in this world? Because I guarantee you, if you go back to that little boy or that little girl that was born with two genitals, they had a doctor involved. They had a doctor involved. Because all these things is not of the loving divine creator that created this body perfect in the beginning. We talking perfect until we start putting all type of things in it, and then it changed around. Because you can't think that eating meat won't change your way of thinking or the way that your body is created. Think about it. It lived just like you lived before it was killed for you to consume it. And you are not an animal with the animals that eat like that for survival. We are conscious thinking humans that consciously think to know that life is precious. Any type of life you look at. Because if the life could look at you, it has a chance for life to live. So who are you to take that life? I love you more than you love you because I know the truth and you don't. All I can do is tell you the truth for you to get it for yourself. But if you don't, it's on you. Because the truth is just that, the truth. Period. Fuck all the rest is bullshit. Once you start living the truth, which is the truth in you to come out. Once you feel to know by living from your heart. Because I asked you the question, who is in between you loving you when love, unconditional feeling, is the creator of you? There's many gods, but there's only one divine creator. There's many religions, but there's only divine creator within you as a spirit which holds you into this rental suit. It is what it is. Once you release from this rental suit, you are back life in the energy that do what it do. Negative or positive. So it is what energy that you come back into the form of an entity is the way you leave out of this one. I love the way they love the creator of all creation, the creator of all thought, meaning, mind, and what matters. I'm loving the way the creator is using me to talk to you to tell you exactly how it matters. It matters all because we are all one. It's just a certain amount of people that know the will of the Creator of us coming together as one is a way that they don't want. Because as one, we are as mighty as 5 fingers balled together makes a mighty fist. But our fist is not to punch nobody with. Our fist is to hold on tight to conscious thinking. Because we've been lied to the point where our conscious thinking been taken away because you don't think with your own conscience. You think the way that you was taught to think. And the way that you was taught was to be stupid. Because you'll rack your brains up Monday to Friday to have a test on everything that you took in to rack your brains up on. But everything you took in to rack your brains up in, it can be wrong. But then when you look at whatever type of history that you was taught, and then look back now to the truth is coming out about all that's been taught, now you see all the lies. But if you just go back to when you was born, to say that that's your birthday, this little part right here should give you something to think about in your heart and not fear. The truth is just the truth. And sometimes the truth hurts. But with no pain, no gain. So let the lies go. So like I said again, don't let it scare you knowing what the truth is within you to know. Because once you know all the power and why you go. Because once the truth is revealed from your heart, everything else from Mother Nature to Mother Earth to the people around you, you're going to have different thoughts. Because when they do something stupid, you're going to laugh at yourself because you're going to know that they was taught to be stupid. So you got to give them a pass. And what I mean by give them a pass, you don't have to whoop their ass. You can just give them something nice from your heart. Like, come on, man. Is that really you? Is that really from your heart? Why is you beating her? What could she possibly do for you to want to kill her if you love her? What will make you want to hurt her if you love her? The true love is to forgive and continue loving. It is what it is when you know people are taught to be stupid. But I love you more than you love you. Not just because you're stupid, because you stupid, I am stupid too. Because you are me until you know the truth. And the truth is just that, the truth. So I already know you are me, and me is we. Turn to be straight for us all to know. We all are one race of people. Human. Thought you didn't know. All right, do the next mission.